हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। उम्मीद है आप खैरियत से हैं एंड वी आर स्टडिंग द कोर्स ऑर्गेनिक पॉलीमर एंड टुडे our topic is epoxy resin, which is a part of synthetic polymer. First we will discuss its introduction. Epoxy resin is a group of thermosetting polymer. It is also known as polyepoxide. It has wide range of applications. The important term is it is a thermosetting polymer and we also said to be polyepoxide. These terms are important for MCQ's perspective. What is the preparation of the epoxy resin? It is prepared in two parts. In the first part, it is prepared as low molecular weight polymer and known as epoxy resin, having epoxy group at each end. In the second part, epoxy resin is cured by reacting with a suitable curing agent or hardener to convert into the thermosetting epoxy polymer. Students, in first part, this polymer have low molecular weight, but when we use the curing agent or some type of hardener, it converted into a thermosetting nature, thermosetting epoxy polymer. Mean its preparation based on two parts. So, epoxy resin is mostly prepared by reacting excess epichlorohydrin with bisphenol A. It is a condensation reaction, mean a small molecule may release, and it is a base catalyzed, mean we required a base for the preparation of epoxy resin. What is the precursor of epoxy resin, students? There are two precursors naming bisphenol A and epichlorohydrin, and the base which is sodium hydroxide. When these two monomers will react in the presence of base, a polymer is formed named as the epoxy resin. How it formed? Students, this bisphenol A, when as we know that a lone pair present on this oxygen, when this oxygen attack on this carbon, this bond shifted towards the oxygen and negative charge appear on this oxygen. That negative charge will grab a proton from here. Look like this. This O attack on this CH2 part, bond will break between carbon and oxygen, and the hydrogen from this OH will undergo to this oxygen where negative charge appear, and this is a chain formed. This type of chain is formed, and when this bisphenol A and epichlorohydrin attach, and this Cl will replace with H in the form of HCl. It is a condensation mechanism. A small molecule will release out, and this polymer is formed along linear chain. It is a epoxy resin. It may be a solid or liquid in nature. Now this is the first part of the preparation. Now we have to be any curing agent or any hardener to convert this low molecular weight polymer into a thermosetting epoxy polymer. Another important thing, students, here bisphenol A, which part of bisphenol A we have used? Only the OH part, which participate in the reaction and make a linear chain. We also use ethylene glycol in replacement of the bisphenol A. So it is an important point, remember it. So we will move its second part. Amines are most utilized curing agent. So amines are used as a curing agent. Here is a primary amine. When it react with epoxide, it convert into secondary amine. And other epoxide molecule when came in contact this reaction, it convert into tertiary amine. And when another monomer of the epoxide react with tertiary amine, it converted into quaternary amine, and this is continue. So how this reaction take place? Now this lone pair of the nitrogen attack on this carbon, this bond shifted towards oxygen. Look, R, NH, one proton from this NH2, one H will attach this oxygen because a negative charge appear on this oxygen and it will grab one proton. Here look like this. Okay, R, NH will make a bond with CH2 which is attached with CH and CH attached with OH. Look like this structure. Here nitrogen, here amine will attach with one alkyl group. Here amine group is attached with here one alkyl, another CH2. It is both side alkyl group is present, so it's said to be secondary amine and hydroxyl group. Here is another epoxide and it converts into tertiary, quaternary, etc. What is the application of epoxy resins? They are used as an excellent adhesive to bind glass, wood, porcelain and metals. So students, this was overall about today's lecture. I hope you learn from today's lecture lot of new things. I hope it would be interested for you and I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Kindly share your feedback. Thank you.